So yeah, we're on Flosstube number. Still hasn't checked. I'll just write it down below later in the description. It's June 25th. It's been 19 days since I made my last video. You just don't have the time for it when it's summer and you know everyone's home, and lighting is so bad today because it's cloudy. I have to check some other way to do my videos because this is like the light is only coming from that way. Anyway, I've been doing a ton of stitches. My stitchybug is back. Since we last talked, I've done about 6,548 stitches, and then I haven't counted all of them because some of them are for this week's homework. So that's a lot, right? That's about 330 a day, so it's not that much. Could be better, but since I didn't really stitch in the beginning of those weeks, not that much, I've just been like boosted one and a half week from now back. That's a lot. So just go into stitching. And I don't take notes on which day I did what and in which order I did what. I just count the stitches for each piece and kind of take notes of what homework and whatnot, but not really. So where to begin? Well, let's start with the in the beginning. Stitching Mommy is stitching on this now too, but I bet you she has not gotten this many stitches in hers, because this was my focus piece for a week, and I really enjoyed working a lot on this. And I think I learned how to insert pictures, so I think this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. And my lighting is so bad, but here it is. I'm actually quite, and it's really wrinkly too, sorry. I actually kind of want to have a finish on this one, and it's a really fun stitch. So that week I tried to fit this into every homework, and that was week 7, and you was supposed to stitch on different colors for the potion, but I forgot to tell if my potion worked or not, and you had to, so maybe I don't get the points for it, but I did it. We'll just see. And my lord, this is like bad lighting. Maybe I should try, yeah, just a sec. You might get seasick. I might just edit this out, I don't know yet, but let's see. Ah, this is better. This is a lot better. So this is where I got to. And I guess you've seen a before picture now. I'll try to incorporate this in the homeworks and extra credits a bit more, because I do want to have a finish. I think it's really cute. So total of stitches on that one was 1,040. I think I did some extra credit on it. No, I didn't. That was just the homework, and the total was 1,000 stitches, and I did 1,040. Then we go to the Raven Queen. Now you're gonna see my messy kitchen, but just go with it. So the Raven Queen, I didn't show you and I didn't tell you about in the beginning. This is in the beginning, a bit of there. I think Stitching Mommy is up here. She just worked on the bird. It's on. all the code for, because it's a kit. So it's on aging count, Avery Ada, dimensions, so dimension threads. I hope that I have enough of all the threads for this one, because I actually bummed out on the last piece I did. One of them was missing, like, you know, 4 back stitches, and I didn't have enough. So I hope I'll have enough of that one. And I didn't even frog anything on that piece either, so really bad. Bad. Old, and an old kit, so we couldn't really get help. But there are conversion charts online. So I just did that and bought some DMC. So this, now it's Raven Queen time. I love this. This is what she looks like now. I've done some cry neck for the first time in my life, and I love it. And the total of stitches on this one since we last saw each other is 1,663. Yeah. But it also makes me think that no project is, oh, I'll just do that in a bit, because there's a lot of stitching. So I'm trying to work on this as much as I can too, because this is really a focus piece too that I want to finish. So here we go, and here's a picture of her. You've seen it before. And about the fabric, I tried to find out what the fabric is, because, you know, I bought it on eBay, but they don't really show that old purchases stuff, and I can't find it. If you have an idea on how I could, please tell me down below, but I can't. And I think it was a Witchel, no, it was a Zweigart Murano, but I don't remember the name of it. Maybe it was Vintage Grey, because that's a bit molded, and it's 32 count anyway. But I don't really know if it was Vintage Grey. It was a Murano anyway. So I stitch on her for stitch on something with a fancy dress, and yeah, I didn't really take notes. I'm gonna do that for next time. So that's, I'm really pleased with the Raven Queen. This is so much fun. I want to finish it, but I also really enjoy stitching on it. So it's the progress. I love it. Then we had to, oh wait, now you're really gonna see my messy kitchen. Here, messy. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna edit it out, because now I know how to. Woohoo! So June is finished and in its frame, but I'm like, Lord, I watched this for like 2 weeks, and now I have to change again. And I really love this because the bear is so cute. I just want to keep it out. But I finished that one. I don't think I had last time. Maybe I did, and I apologize if you already saw it. And I started on the new one for July, and I'm not finished. I don't know if I'm going to be finished before, yeah, but it's the one with the flamingos. And maybe I could pull a picture, because I don't have those. I rarely have my patterns on paper. I buy them on PDF, or when I stitch, I do make the pattern to a PDF too, like a working copy, just to mark off where I'm stitching or not. So let's see if I have it here. Snowflower Diaries. Sit here. Yeah, go play. Maybe I'll just edit her out too. Yeah. She's like Stitchy Mommy Tax, you know? Cinnamon. But I have a kid. Okay, so pictures. Don't. Please don't. Do I have to be mad? Do I? I'm just gonna edit this out. And honestly, I don't have a picture of this. I have it in my phone, so I'll just insert. Bell and Bow is the name of the pattern. And I got started, so funny. I don't have any new starts thing. Don't! Please. Om du gör så här så måste jag göra om allting och då kan du inte låna min telefon. Då är det bättre att du låter bli nu. Eller hur? This is how far I got on that. It's not 500 stitches yet, but I'm just gonna continue. It's a lot of 321 in this. I need to buy some more skeins, I think. And I thought, oh well, this is gonna be a small piece. No, not. Big one. But she's so cute, and that's why I want to do it. And this is the fabric that I got for my Raven Queen. Okay, no phone.
No.
Then stop. So I didn't like that because this is not as gray as it shows up. It's actually kind of bluish gray, and I didn't want that for my Raven Queen. I wanted something cold, you know. So then I thought that this piece would really work on that Witchel. This is Witchel. I don't like the fabric. It's too stiff. But it's Witchel 32 count linen in the colorways. What? Gray something. Touch of gray, I think it is. And I think it's no touch of gray, it's just light blue. But anyway, so I'm just gonna continue with the stitches to reach 500 on that one. Ed, you're still doing it? You still want to borrow my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then think about it, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so then she's like Cinnamon, right? Then I did some progress on my all over yesterdays. Where is it? There, that one. So I'm gonna make all of these. And for a while there I was thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna mark off in my pattern because I can sell it later on and blah blah blah. But you know what? If I'm going to make all of these, that's gonna take me a while. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm just gonna mark off. So I did. And I don't know if I have a before picture. If I do, it's here. But this is where I'm at. And I used it because you needed to stitch on something with the transportation thing. Don't. Okay. Shiz. It was fun. Maybe I should work on her some more. It actually was quite fun. There's a lot of color changes, but you'll manage. So, and then in the beginning of these weeks I did some more work on my piece. And here where it's at now. Oh, here I think is where it was. And here it is now. It doesn't even show that much. And it's Lugana white 32 count 1/1 full process. But You know, I started my stitching shelf on that, and I think it's in the UFO pile right now, because I think I want to do it on 25 count instead. Because these are really tiny stitches. It's not always that easy to make them flat and nice, and I just I don't want to do that big of a piece on that one on a 32 count. So I ordered a smaller piece of 25 count DMC, some kind of Lugana even weave thing, not Lugana but even weave, and I'm starting my twin sisters on that one. I think I showed you the last time, and if I didn't, what time are we? It is, wait, mini sisters, large pack. Okay, so here it is. This one. With glare, no glare. But I realized that I don't have the colors for it, especially the one in the corners. I do have all the rest, so I don't really know if I'm going to just grid it and start further down, but I want to try to stitch one on 25 count before I make a decision on the stitching shelf, because if you're going to work that much on a project, you better enjoy it a lot. So I'm trying. That might be a start this week. So I'm going to try to grid, and I don't really know how to yet. I'm contemplating fishing line, sewing thread, friction pen, pencil. No, that's not an option. So we'll just see what I don't want a pre-gridded fabric either, because I've seen some horrible stories where it doesn't come out. So we'll just see. I might start that one, and then I just want to wait to see what I fancy and what I enjoy to stitch on, just to see, because you know, the stitching shelf, it's not going to be, it's big, it's huge, and yeah, maybe some inches more. But anyway, it's huge. It's gonna be huge. How you do it, it doesn't matter. It's huge. If you don't use like 18 count Ada or no, like 16 count or 14 count or 18 count. It's gonna be bigger.
Do you have video?
Yes, I do.
I have no video. Jag har your video.
Ja, I can help
Men
you.
det
She
kommer
wanna do
vara hela dagen. Och jag kommer köpa...
Okay, you know what? We can talk about that when I'm finished here, okay?
Okay.
You wanna do a vlog? Yeah. We'll see, maybe. So, that was my stitching. That's quite a lot. And some annoying bits that I hope I can edit out, because I don't want them there. With my cinnamon hair. That's called Alessia. Yeah. So that's my stitching. I haven't been knitting. Life has been quite good. Nothing much has happened. It's hot here. We had like the worst storm ever with hail that was like this big, that destroyed half of our country, smashed everything to bits and pieces. Cars, porches, everything to bits and pieces. There are some people that had lightning strikes. There is a couple of animals that actually died from lightning strikes, from being injured by the hail bolts. That was big. But not here, like in the southern part of the country. Here's been nice. It's warm. We're going to have that Mediterranean heat wave now, so it's going to be about 30 here degrees Celsius, but further down in the country maybe 38. I hope we don't get 38 here, because So everyone is home. My oldest is working. She got a job at McDonald's. Her first one. She's working a lot and spending time with a boyfriend, so we don't see her that much. She's turning 17 now. Yes. She's off from school. She has this fritids. I don't know the name for it, but it's like they care for older people. No, I'm talking...
Jag har en jobb och det är faktiskt jag syr.
Okay. Anyway, she is listed to go, but some days we just keep her at home. Depends on which kids are at home in our neighborhood to see if she has something to do at all. Because it's not fun just to be home and there's no one to play with. So, but today she's home. My middle son has started to play the piano, and by himself. It's his hyper focus, I think. He has ADHD and this is the thing for him, except for computer games. He's just amazing. He took one of our old keyboards or electric pianos. No, now it's me. And she thinks it's better than him. Right. Anyway, he took that, started playing, and he's like, oh Lord. He's like playing Fidelis, the hard one. He's into classical music, never was before. He's listening to classical music when he sleeps. It's just amazing. So now he's turning 14 this weekend, and we all got together to buy him a digital piano so that he can play. And then he's gonna get lessons this fall. And I really hope he continues because he's really musical. That's amazing. So that's gonna happen. And then nothing more, I think. Sweden is really beautiful in the summer. Really, really beautiful. Stockholm is actually really beautiful in summer. Some parts of it, like Old Town and the southern part of the town. So it's beautiful. Yeah, life is good. Still on transitioning with my meds, but that it's okay. I'm starting to get more even, low but even, and not that up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and not that low that I was before. It's more flat line, not really happy but not really sad, flat line, and that's nice for a change. Although I miss the happy times. You always do, but it's better to be flatlined than messing up everyone, and including myself. So I'll try to edit this. Or maybe I should talk about a bit what I watch series too. At the moment, the best series I know is The Fear of the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead, merely because the characters are starting to merge. You know, some characters that you're used to seeing in The Walking Dead is appearing in The Fear of Walking Dead. So the two groups are starting to cross paths with each other. So it's really intriguing to wait for what's gonna happen. Are they going to meet? And where did Rick Grimes go? Because you know, you saw him in the shopper going away, and now you've seen the same chopper, whatever, in The Fear of the Walking Dead. Some of them see this chopper go away, and I think that is the same event. I think that's the same event. So that's gonna be so exciting to watch. The Handmaid's Tale has started again, and I love that series. I do. have done since the first episode. So it's season 3. Then I'm watching, what am I watching?
What the frog say?
I am watching a series, called The Missing on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. We don't have it here in Sweden, but you have it in the States, I think. Alessia, när jag håller på och pratar här så hör de inte vad jag säger. Om du inte går nu så får du inte låna min telefon. Du har 3 sekunder på dig. 3. Jag säger till när jag är klar. 2, 1. And there we had some editing again. 'Cause Lord, she never listens. There's a reason for that, I'm going to tell you. Oh well, where was I? Yeah, The Missing. It's a series. The first season, there's 3 different seasons, 3 different cases. The first season is like Madeleine McCann kind of influence. You know who she is. There's a boy who goes missing in a vacation village, and yeah, the ending is totally, you didn't expect that to happen. Then the next one is Missing Girls. Like Natasha Blue, whatever. There's been a couple where someone snatches a girl, and yeah, and there's a lot of girls. There's several girls. So that season was good too. Then I started on the 3rd season, and no, I'm not gonna watch that. It didn't intrigue me at all. I'm just gonna omit that. No, not watching it. So I should really take notes of all the things I watch, because I don't usually remember later on. We're still watching the Designated Survivor. That's good. That's the one we watch the most, I think. Still haven't finished True Blood. Should do that. Yeah. I saw some documentary about Rob Lazar. I don't know if you know who he is, but he like blew the bubble about Area 51. He supposedly worked there in S4, is one of the buildings, with back engineering of spacecrafts. And I've always been a bit skeptical, to say the least. But watching that one, I'm not that sure anymore. And it's kind of scary, because he really comes across as an honest man. He doesn't want fame or fortune, or he actually thinks that it ruined his life to tell everyone about that. So he's really private, and he was at that time too. He just gave a couple of interviews and that was it. So yeah, I don't know. That was a bit creepy, but I watched it. And I think that's it. I've watched a lot of more movies and series, and yeah. I got a suggestion from someone and I don't remember her name. I never do. That's just stupid. Wait. What was her name? Okay. Let's do this and that. Let's do this. Okay, so. No. Oh, it wasn't on the last one. This is, I need to learn the edit streak, and I think I will this time. Yeah, Flosstube Dawn R. Hope I got it right. She watched the Marvel's Punisher. I didn't like that. I tried like 2 episodes and then I'm just not me. This is not good. I think it's because of the cast. I don't really like him that plays the Punisher, because he was bad in The Walking Dead. He was evil. Don't like that. And then she recommended Impulse, which I actually tried one episode of, and I am going to continue. So thank you for that. I am going to continue to watch that because it was promising. So thank you for that suggestion. If you have any more, just comment. I love Marvel, DC, zombies, viruses, all that kind of supernatural thing. Yeah. Well, viruses isn't supernatural, but zombies are, you know. So I tried. True and tested. Yeah, back. I'm rambling as always. But I'm a bit more put together this time. I'm trying to get there, you know. So now I'm going to lend my phone to my kid, obviously. No, first I'm gonna edit. Then she's gonna have my phone. I won't be able to be reached for the rest of the day. No, not the rest of the day, but a couple of hours. And then I'm going to keep on stitching, because today's goal is starting the new homework, finishing one of the prompts, and continue. So I'll see you. You know what? One more thing. I'm always saying that, oh, I'm gonna do it once a week. I'm just gonna do it when it happens. It happens when it happens. If you want to know when, just subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to, because you can't really plan my life like that, and I need to have the time for it. I need to have the quiet for it, and yeah, you see, she's a bit sometimes. And Dixie's still here. Wait, Dixie, come! I need to do some hair control today, because she's like, oh Lord, I forgot the amount of hair that comes up with the dog. Kom här, kom! Hej, ska säga hej! Titta! Nu får du sitta lite på bordet. She's on the table. She's alive. She's still the most, adorable dog. Adorable. You are right. So calm, so she listens just with the blink of an eye. I can just literally just watch her and look at her with a bit of this is not okay in my eyes, and she's like, no, I'm not doing that. You don't have to. She's lovely. She is going to stay for a bit. So until next time, happy stitching.